If you ever go on shopping in the drug store or grocery store and you see these row in the products and lots of them have these advertisement like 100% pure of all natural, and the things to know about this is that that is just advertising. That doesn't necessarily mean that a products contain pure ingredient are truly all natural. We have to be aware of the extract same things when we are shopping for botanicals. Unfortunately, botanical can be suspect like to things such as contaminants and adulterants, and that what we will be discussing in this video. Generally speaking, a contaminant is a substance that is unintentionally present in a product. This is a contrast in the adulterant which is intentionally added to a product to enhance its effectiveness. When discussing the botanical with your patients, you need to able to explain what they should know about the more common contaminants and adulterants. We will be discussing common contaminants and adulterants in the more detail throughout this lesson. Common contaminants and adulterants in the botanical include heavy metals, pharmaceuticals, misidentified plant parts, microorganism, and pesticide. The first type of the contaminant we will be discussing are the heavy metals. This includes substances such as lead, mercury, cadmium, and arsenic. Sometimes these heavy metals can be present in soil where a plant grows, causing the plant to absorb them as it seeds grow. Detectable levels of lead, mercury, and arsenic have been found in botanical products. Unfortunately, this is commonly seen in traditional Chinese medicine that are Ayurvedic drugs preparation where heavy metals are often added in eventually because it's through the enhance and effectiveness of the herbs. Many people choose botanical because they see them as a better alternative of pharmaceuticals. Ironically, pharmaceuticals are actually a common contaminants in the botanical preparation. Typically, these substances are added intensely, so they should be best described as adulterants. Pharmaceuticals are usually added intentionally to increase the product effectiveness. This is the more common botanical preparation from China and India, as many have been found to have underclear pharmaceutical. Misidentified plant part can be either contaminated or adulterants. Sometimes the plant species is accidentally misidentified when harvesting or assume that similar sounding plant are the same. Even if the correct plant species is identified, there is a potential to contaminate the product with different part of the plant. For example, a plant that usually harvested for its root, it is contaminated with small piece of leaves or stem. It should be noted that sometimes this is done intentionally. However, it is a lot more labor intensive and expensive. For example, to harvest root of any plant, so sometime a different part of the plant is harvested as a substance to cut cost. Microorganisms found at the plant and include substances like mold or bacteria. This occur not only the during the growing the harvesting of the plant but also it's handled during the packaging and the processing. In most cases, they are not high enough level to be safety concern or cause death concern. However, in rare cases, botanical preparation can be contaminated with more dangerous bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella. Both of these bacteria can cause serious health concern and even potentially be fatal. The United States Pharmacopoeia has a defined microbial limit for botanical. They are closely based on European Pharmacopoeia standard. Farmers use pesticide to help prevent damage to crops from insect or pest. However, these pesticides may be transmitted during the manufacturing process as well. The United States Pharmacopoeia is the National Sanitization Foundation have tried to help combat the problem by establishing a standard of pesticide used in botanical product. Let's see that if you can identify the contamination concern when discussing botanical with patients. It is really important that you advise above contaminants and adulterants that are potentially present in the supplements. It's also important for you to able to provide them with tips for what to look and when purchasing botanical increases their chances to buy an uncontaminated product, which we'll discuss in another lesson this week. Learn more about contaminants and intent. The closer look at contaminants and adulterant. As it goes into more in depth about concern surrounding contaminants and advertising claim. Remember, safety with botanical is not just limiting is being aware of risks associated with contaminants. It's discussing herb drug interactions.